Well, they did it. They won another game. A win streak in the Big Ten of all things. Even better, a one-score win. Surprising indeed. One problem I have though, where offense. Hello, resident microphone. No, decide to stay here. We won, but it was ugly as all hell. We. And considering the others, the other stat lines, there's a very good chance we actually do some Big West. So what happened? Well, Nebraska football happened. Defense played lights out. Like, legit, they're the only reason why we won today. Defense had 8 sacks, 13 tackles for loss, allowed like negative yards in the second half, and despite Northwestern technically having more time, they sucked more. They may have had more yards than Nebraska, but I mean, it's the Nebraska offense. They limited penalties. 8 Northwestern had 8 penalties for 75 yards. Yes, that is the stat line. Got a pick on a random thing or whatever. Yeah, that happened. We got a pick, and that's about it. Yeah, the offense did its exact job. It held Northwestern to punt, field goal, interception at the end of the half, punt, missed field goal, punt, field goal, punt, downs. That last play being a negative 16-yard sack. Yeah, that sealed it. This thing lies. It's 8 sacks. Hutmacher, my guy who has 0 sacks on the year, got 3 of them today. And maybe more, I don't know. Tommy Hill got an interception. And yeah. So, defense played exactly how it was supposed to be. Now the offense. Whoo, Satterfield should be out of here. Now, I will give him credit on the drives in which involved, well, points. He at least forced the team to go at least get into field goal range. Even if it isn't like the greatest, but on the touchdown drive, he had a decent run, decent passing, whatever, and he did okay in those scoring drives. Every other drive, no. You start out the game with a quarterback that can't throw the ball well, and you're throwing deep immediately. Really. And the defense, again, saved your ass by figuring out what the hell to do. They managed to force negative yards because sacks are a cheat code, and I don't know why people don't use them more often. And also, well, I mean, yeah. Number 0, he was just everywhere, man. It was beautiful watching him play, but there was just nothing from the offense. Harburg finished 8 for 17, 85, touchdown, 2 INTs. I mean, the ground game did okay, 163, but that's normal. That's average. But then, we get to the fumbles. 3 of them. 0 of them lost. And then 2 interceptions. That's not good. That's not good in the slightest. And I mean, give credit to the Northwestern defense. They did okay. But Nebraska's offense got to be better. Satterfield needs to be shot into the sun. Tony White, you might as well just take all of Satterfield's salary because he deserves it. He deserves all the money that he's getting right now. And Nebraska is the true NU school. Yeah, that really did happen. We did win a football game. I'm not going to complain about that. We won the football game. Problem though, we need an offense. And I mean, could we find one? Well, I mean, you can only really find one if it's on the injured list, so yeah, that's the problem. All of our players are injured. And the bug is now starting to eat our O-line. 2 guys went out. I think Piper might be done with the injury that he suffered. So hopefully he can come back next year and be ready for anything at this point. But other occurrences, Iowa lost off of a technically correct callback on a punt. It's technically correct. It's the best kind of correct. Wisconsin came back against Illinois. I'm pissed about that, Illinois. Like, come on. Okay. But now we head to the Big West standings. We're 4th. 4th place at 2-2. Now, we need to play more games. And our next opponent... Who's our next opponent? Yeah. Purdue. In what could be freezing weather. Oh boy. Oh boy. I can't wait for absolutely no offense to speak. What is the weather going to be on that day anyway? No, it's not going to be that cold. Come on, guys. The thing is that there was 0 excuses for this offense to be so terrible. Like, come on. Really? But, last year, we would have lost these games. These type of games. We would have lost them pretty easily. But, defense holds, and we win football games. We may be the worst 4-3 team in the nation, but you have heard of us. That's all I'm gonna say. I feel happy though. I do feel happy about this win. Just some things need to be cleaned up, and on to Purdue, I guess. Need to fix fumbles. Need to fix the quarterback. Need to fix how to pitch the ball. Fix. Did I say fumbles? Fumbles, definitely. Figure that out. And yeah, we are the true NU, so suck it, NW. Can't say NWU because Nebraska Wesleyan already took that. Haha, haha. Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow when I... Yeah, you understand. It's Tyson Bagent season. Hehe. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. That was terrible. I'm sorry. Bye-bye.